Hello, welcome. Um, welcome to the everyone. To oh, I did not realize I was not on here. That is my fault. I am sorry. There we go. Yeah, welcome to another live stream. Today we was supposed to play. I made a mistake on my schedule, actually. Wait, when I was setting it up, because it was really late at night when I set the schedule up, and I was tired. Today was supposed to be 14 and Friday was supposed to be 15, so I messed that up. So yeah, so today we are doing 14. We are going to continue our journey. Where was the Let me get my controller. So yeah, the there is nothing new. I do want to thank you, the Blue Gentleman, for his donation. The other day, thanks to your donation, I was able to pay off my electric bill that I owed money to. So thank you very much. And I'm putting that since you donated a lot, so I put the rest towards my I put that aside for bill in case something comes up. And right away we have this happening. Child, hold on, let me get you your pillow. He has his designated. I had to give him his designated lap pillow, so excuse me for a moment. Yes. Child has a lap pillow. So yes, I have child. Yes, he's early for once, but child. Yes, Mama loves you. Mommy loves you. Yeah. So yes, I don't know. You adjust the webcam. It looks like. There we go. Nope, the webcam needs to be fixed more. There we go. Now it works. So yes, I am slowly working on a new overlay for my game stuff. So hopefully I would do much better than the one I currently have. So yeah. So yes, that is exciting for me. Hello, Rundown. Congrats on redeeming first. Try's not going to be too happy about that. And thank you for the new daily treasure. Congrats on getting the diamond treasure. Child. Yeah. It turns out I'm also in the wrong voice acting channel. There we go. Now I'm in the right channel. I was on the wrong VA channel, voice channel in my Discord chat, and Trey hasn't noticed yet. Shh. Okay, Randall. I won't say anything. That'd be hilarious to see. Well, for those who don't know, she loves redeeming the priest, as they call it. I have no. It's supposed to be first, but I kept it as first because it seems a lot of people like that. So, but yeah. Today we are continuing, and we are going to the MSQ, and we are going to be building the Scions. So yes. Ow, my leg's asleep. My leg was asleep. Sorry. But yes. So yes, thank you, gentlemen, for your donation. It has helped me get my electric, and I have put the rest aside for in case something comes up. It's literally, I have, not gonna lie, chat, I have in real life I have a piggy bank. Well, pig, not, that's, was that specifically a piggy bank? It's more like a bank, a, one of those bank things with a different animal, but not a pig. So I keep it my money. I keep the money. Any money that I donate for any money that's donated from you guys for like my cat vet bill, for help with my bills, for help with my computer at the time. I took the money out of my account and put it aside in a little bank. So in case something comes, like an unexpected bill comes out, it won't take you guys' donation money. So yes, all money set aside, and especially I call it my streamer bank. So yes, it's cute. I would have to. I'll show you guys eventually. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's cute. So yes, no one was suspected. I basically, yeah, no one suspect. It's actually in a stuffed animal. That's right. No one suspects the stuffed animal to hold the money. So yes, I demolished. Yes, you heard me right. I demolished the stuffed animal, and I hid the money in it. No one knows what it is but me. So yes, but anyway, that's enough about that. Let us jump into the game. Like I said, I will be doing a lot more 14 coming up. Mainly because I want us to do Evercold or Everwinter with you guys. Whichever, I can't remember what it's called. So yeah. And yes, I'm in my swimsuit because last time I was on, I did the summer fair event, which was pretty fun. But yes, now we just have to wait in a long ass queue. Oh yeah, so for the voice acting is this Thursday, and I will be joined. I have made a list of all the VTubers, my voice actors that I need that day. I will need Trivoice, Alpha Breakfast, Rondell, Shay, Demon, Penguin, Brian, Aki, and Renov. So hopefully I will be sending notices out on Wednesday. Where's my main dentist now? What do you guys think? Should I do Reaper or Ninja this time? I'm gonna put up a poll for you guys. Ah! Spotted in Nightclub 1, spotted in chat. What? Oh, shit! Thank you so much, Rondell. I forgot to put that up. Where is it? There we go. The little cover. You over a little bit more. There we go. You get to see some of the chat, but you won't be able to see all of it. I need to level up my bard. It's so weak. Alright, chat. You guys get to vote to see which of these 4 classes you want me to be this stream. We're gonna switch it up. Every time we do this, I'm gonna try to play a different class. Looking plus. But yes. Where are we supposed to go? Awakens. I have to fix my interface, so give me a moment. No. Oh, no! No, I want the Viper site to go down here. Can we shrink it? Is there a way to shrink it? No, I want... No. How do we shrink this? I don't want it this big. No. No, I don't want that. I want my Viper. Why is it so big? Usually I have it smaller. So I want him like it'd be nice upside down as a lounge, but you can never trust those things. No, that's way too big. I can't remember how. Let's do. We had this down here, and I believe this was over here. I need to shrink this. Let's save this. I have no idea how to shrink. We'll move this over some. There we go. I'm not used to no. I hate when you get. Alright, then no, I don't want item help. I want item. Wait, there we go. No, item help, I don't want you. And then we had different offerings up here. There we go. That is not what I'm used to, but alright. Since no one voted, we will do the Viper class. Wait, where are we going? Waking Scions. Wait. Don't. Yes. Sure. Initials. There we go. Now then, let's write our fat cat. Sadly, we don't unlock this flying area until we get to Heaven's Void. But yes, Chad, I am going to be making a new overlay, and I will need some ideas for what to put on it. Because this is my current one. I kind of want to make a kind of want to do an updated version one, a nice, a cooler looking one. One could say. Oh, someone's on. I have not expected to see him online. One of my the co-FC leader, not the FC leader, but the vice FC leaders on. So yes, we are going to be awakening back the Seventh Dawns. We did Tell me, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent sorry, I can't English. Give me a moment. Habitation. Could be that we have trespassers. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Why is my camera being stupid? Okay, hopefully fixed it. Hopefully we fixed it now. Wait! Who goes there? Now, Ida. I did not fully read that, sorry. Alpha Node, Letter Lemusa. Sid, wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Yada. I don't believe it. I was sure you've been... My neck cramped, so... This place has seen better days. You know, I'd actually here. I was still in talks with the Alice Nest. Why is my camera... I'm sorry, Chad. I'm having some issues with my camera. It's being stupid. So, give me a sec. I'm going to have to fix this. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my model. Cat! Alright, let's see. I have no idea what's going on. My mouth does not move when I talk, so I'm trying to figure this out. It has to do with my camera set. So, yes, I am trying to fix this, so give me a moment to chat. It's not picking up my lip movements, and I have no idea why. Um, hmm. Do, 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 do. Sorry. Ow. Let's see. How a light. What we might have. Why does it not work? Do I need a webcam? Alright. No. Okay. Why is it? Hopefully this works now. Let's see. Okay. Let's hope this works. Nope. I'm still looking away. Alright. The church has taken care of the bodies, but hold on, my cat. I'm having issues again. Getting the bodies, but I still left the stains. Hold on, what if I move my camera down some? There we go. Oh, now it's working. We got the lip motions now. But all left is the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Istola hadn't been here to help me. Istola's here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Uda to meet a man who might know what have happened with the others. Palomino and Ophelia went among the dead according to the church. Istola thinks they were taken somewhere. And again, I'm having cat issues. Yuki, no! You do not get to get out of my... No! I will be right back. I had to go give my cat something to keep him distracted. I'll be right back. No use. Yeah. Let's get a banana. Here's enough. Here's your mouse. You want your mouse? Play with your mouse. Go play with your mouse. There, I gave him a cat toy. Hopefully that would keep him distracted. And let's see. Alright, there we go. Upon orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Wait. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. A knowledge of another power that could be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Power though his Allegon weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know about the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hands, and now we must act. It's upon us to reveal the Scions and save Eosia. Can I count on you, Yida? What? Oh, yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Yashtola's return. And now I say we rest. Wait, why am I blushing?
Hear, feel, think.
And here we go. We see some edits. Some
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Heidelin, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always.
cool.
The
Sign me up.
crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
Now I don't know if they will handle.
Go with caution, my child.
Well, they
But fear not, for I am ever with thee.
I am not too sure at that scene they were referencing a later patch. And Yestola! Such a Misa, it's I see you not for another safe and Sid. With the power of Crystal Mom and Anime on your side. That is very true, Lando. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Ra guides us still. You will not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is so great. And now when Philly and the others are being held. Where? The Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Centauri. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking. Even under normal circumstances, breach the defenses of an Imperial castrum will be highly dangerous proportions. But now that the castrum house prisoners whom the Galleons deem valuable, we may be confident they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe in a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Potaline of House Duranaday. He's stationed at the Observatorium in Cortez. Let's go to him and beseech his aid. Well, chat, back to Cortez we go. Um, 1 sec, I have to respond to this message. Alright. Hold on, I'm trying to. This isn't someone important, so just give me a sec. Mm-hmm. Alright, sorry about that. That was about a commission I had done. It was actually one of my the one who will be animating my new model. So I did just ask. The design is done and everything. I just now need to get it. Father said he'll give me the money to get the model, but it will be next month sometime. So we went too far. So, yes. How far is he down at the bottom? Whee! Wait. Did we go the wrong way? Ah, here he is. Ah, this means a woman who amassed a heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Yshtola, but of course, Lord Drillamont confined to me that you were scion of the seventh dawn. Question Century, what interest have you all in the periods? They held several of our numbers whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. See then explains our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrium, a Hyrule woman, an Elsian man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It has to be them. It has to be Mephilia, Irianje, Papalamino, and Tataru. Let us scan more of WC. You may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made emergency landing here in Corses not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogaden and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogaden and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for a rescue. Hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Those 2 rascals to escape. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Tetralemisa, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they have captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I feel he'll take the latter. Funerals held in Castrum Century require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it's an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops sending off in pursuit. It's likely it's only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If it has been suggested the Guardians took a fellow Scions prison in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Big and Wiggs are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Portline said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Alright, time for us to rescue Biggs and Ridge. Biggs and Reg. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. This. The ultimate weapon. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the accumulation of 5 years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Empire's vision becomes reality. Alas, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Erosia the security and stability they so desperately crave, and in which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Hello, Bannon. Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily treasure. Congrats on getting the Onyx treasure. How are you tonight? Hopefully you're doing good. And welcome to the stream. Return. You depart for Castrum Osadens at midnight. You will commence the western front in Valbrand. There was no attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live to serve only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to I have given you nothing, Prolifitus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters, 1 hour. Sounds like she's gonna get a stern lecturing. My own purpose here is to reconnoiter guardian activity along Albertha's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Now, the reports of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Densmount Darkhold, situated to the west. A man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Barutuset, may be able to tell you more. So, as to Despite your mission, I shall finish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Alright, let us go. Yeah, hopefully everyone's been having a good night. Wait. Oh! I was confused there for a moment. I thought, wait a minute. That leads to a dungeon. I was saying to Ishka. I'm like, wait a minute. The Ishka is over there. Way over there. Anyways. You stand before Desmond called the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but the authorized personnel may enter. A letter from Lord Portaline, so you've come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had a scarce touch of the ground when a pair of men, captives, by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have been sighted in the area seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. Emergency landing will probably take place near the Aurelian Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Peramions, and he should be able to assist you. The Arnhem Vale, one of the most annoying dungeons there are. And I say that lightly. Not lightly. Full of marbolos. An annoying. Arnhem isn't annoying anymore. Take that away from people. I have not done Arnhem since they reworked it, so I have no idea what they took away, but still. The Imperial airship I saw approached to the land with my own two eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take off to the skies again, but not before I had deployed a detachment of troops, which I feel is overall better, but I kind of miss it. Well, I have not yet done it, so I have to run it and see. Troops' gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. Guns who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone has been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, perhaps you will be able to follow the print to their owners. The tiny footprints. And now we go to my least favorite thing, directions. Lala size. The Lala size footprints. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. Hey, Randall, is Beastmaster out yet? I want to pick up that class. Next month, Beastmaster's next month, if I remember right. Okay. Because I'm excited for that class. We could actually tame beasts. Ah, come on, I want to target the Lala. So, Gold, I I want to go home. Wah! Please don't eat me. I'm not as nearly as succulent as I looked. It's all skin and bones underneath. I swear. That's amusing. It's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. Wait, how does he know me? I remember meeting him early. Oh wait, yeah, we did. We met him earlier. I am dumb. I had a dumb moment, chat. The guns were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hent bent on. I did not fully read that. I am so sorry. Big, Biggs, he isn't here. He went out the different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Yes, we had. We found one. In a way, that's good to hear. See, well, it's hardly surprised me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashes he gives Wedge, he's always taking good care of them. I've scoured the area surrounding the dark hold. I have yet nothing to show for it. At any rate, we should know that Biggs is heading west. With both Yada and his shoulder helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position. Keep an eye out for keep an eye out for Biggs. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. Memory serves there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far from you west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Sorry, I have something in my eye, chat. That will help. Was that Master Garland you spoke with? Ow, there's something in my eye. Ah. After 5 long years, and thank goodness he's alive. Feeling better now, actually, so let us go to the Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Ow. Ah. Sorry, my eye is burning. So there we go. Ah, what happened? What happened? There we go. Oh. Hop on the fat cat. Actually, no. We'll hop on the keep. We'll hop on the Kiba. Yes, that's right. I named my secret Kiba. Because it is a chicken. It's a chicken raptor. So therefore, its name is Kiba. he leave footprint in the snow? Nope, he does not. Rick. What about the father cat? Nope. Is it only the chocobos that do it? Okay, so the chocobos do it, so I guess it is only the chocobos. Which sucks. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it seems your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. Poor guy, how long was he out there? How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes to you, friend. 'Tis plain that you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. We need a Namazu, Chad. We need to put a Namazu into the fire. Wait, wait, can I? Can I do this? Where's the Namazu minion? Where's my Namazu minion? My gentleman otter. Where is the Aha! Come on, come on. Get into the fire. Come on, burn into the fire. You will not go into the fire. He refuses to go into the fire. Well, because we won't have burn Namazu. I'm sorry, chat. I tried. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still alone out in the cold with Gonlian on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I have to rely on you again, Dutch up. But do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Okay, so we talk to this person. A rugged gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think for a moment. Will not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gigs. It may be worth the while to investigate. But I made this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, perhaps he elected to pass us by. So to the cave we go. He's right on the flat. Wait. No. He's right on Toigo. Get some good music on. Paddling. Ooh, this is pretty. Nothing here. Thank you. Musa, will you be able to learn anything? Not in this area? But that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? We can't give up. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry! Biggs' chances of survival grows slimmer by the moment. Ah. So up the tower we go. Oh, no one important. No one important. This is the mail. Ignites. Ignites. Friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? Not to be found here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold. It is possible he made for White Brim. To reach it one must travel through definite paths, the southern end of which lies to the north and the east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better to worry and idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing! Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I nearly broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Whee! Ow. Alright, Fenrir. I want a Dalmon mount. Such a cool mount to own. By the way, Chad, what do you think that I can't remember what is this thing called? Proceed. Time to kill some. Wait. I order sir to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, tinhead? Ah, that's the news, sir. It's well that you are here. The situation is grave. Big's in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Yada has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. He's not alone. Kill them all. Hold your ground. Reinforcements are coming. Vanguards, destroy them. Hi, Winter. We killed it. Get rid of this. Stay close to Biggs. Where is he? Come on, you over 10 drills. Where is he? This is looking bad. How many are there? Why am I... I went... I already get jammed now with extra... Bitch, please! I just smoked that. I just took that drug to the dismantler. And hi, Winter, how are you? My thing. Another moment, and I would have... Poor guy. He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. My innocent eyes. Yep. You're not innocent, Gilmore. You're no innocent than Alpha is. Kidding. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. But yeah, you're not. You're not so innocent. If you were innocent, then Alpha's the saint. I'll. I know about him there with all haste. So I'll be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Ah, I love reunions. Of course, we're saintly. You're not saintly. Neither of you are saintly. I'm not even saintly. I'm No one here is saintly. No one's innocent here. We all are insane. Aww. I cannot thank you enough, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. I wondered, will we ever see behind the goggles they're wearing? We're family, are we not? His is the father and the husband. Our... No. No. No religion here. We don't do religion talk here, Winter. I mean, the reason why is because I want to make sure that there is peace in here. I don't really want conflict in my streams. And religion and politics have become a center of, has known to become centers of conflicts. Well, yes, I just I didn't think I'll ever see him again. I owe a lot of you my life. And you saved Regis too. I am losing count of how many I owe you. It's in a joke, but okay. Thank you for understanding, Winter. Big Wedge, God, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but finally to see you in the flesh. When Alpha told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with a nail warning. We didn't stand a chance. When I were in the workshop when they came, before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Guardians get there so fast? I mean, the mortar flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself has asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sand, I noted not a mist in horizon, nothing at all, to suggest of the passing of the Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Guardians came neither by land nor by air, nor were they brought there by potential teleportation magic. Magic of the kind used by Scions. Carry on. We're bound and blindfolded and bundled onto the cargo bay of a waiting airship. see how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of the Imperial stronghold, Castrum Century. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together where Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. Castrum Century. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but it was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. Then, without warning, the Imperials via the canyons. There is no canyons yet, sadly, though I wish there was. By the way, Chad, if you don't know, Winter also owns 14 and plays this game. Maybe someday you guys will get lucky and you see him on stream. His character is really cool looking. He has the father look going towards him. As he once called, I believe the other day, Milkman. Fatherly Milkman, whatever that means. Pierce connected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlean. I'll just made myself destruct on your screen, if anything. Oh, don't worry, I have a class. I can just res you. A wise man once said, I am the milkman. My milk is... oh my god. I don't think I would drink anything that comes from the milkman. I'm sorry. But you don't know how... I don't think I would. Because that just... You don't know how long the milk's been inside the van to be delivered, even though the van is cool. Still, if it's like hot outside, the milk and it will get spoiled. Time for delivery. Throw some water. Why? Well, we were found out bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't likely to leave again. So, risky as it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced to an emergency landing. In the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as you say, is history. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That would have been Big's handiwork, as not. Though it's very successful in a tight spot, my friend.
Emotional damage.
I don't have emotional damage. Are you suffering from emotional damage, Winter? I hope not. Thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It seems I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. Thank you for the stretch. There's still many questions in my mind. Oh god, bone popped. The answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for a rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business.
I have none right now.
And give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Nope, wrong guy. Come into my castrum. I'll just blow it. Hold on. This is what we need to do. Where is it? Oh, wrong one. We need to get an army of these and storm the castrum. See, that's all we need to do. There's the canyons and the guns. Except, thanks to you, Biggs and Ridge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. God knows we kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Centauri. Let us reconvene at Reverend's Toll in Mordona. It is a good place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east and south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek out the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Okay. Time to go to Mordona. And since we have not a lot, I can't remember. Here we go. We must keep moving. We must run as fast as we can. If no one ran down, you might do a surprise. The last few times we go to Final Fantasy, he somehow shows up when we get out of a cutscene. You must keep moving. I see a whale. That's a giant ass whale. Well met, Flint. What brings you to Reverend's Toll? We're not gonna. If Rando does show up, we're gonna make it easy for him to find us. Did I hear you righty? Your friend is being held at Castrum Centauri, and you will want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. Drunk has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yards of the wall undetected. The Guardians were alerted to our coming. We cannot know what they'll do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with great stealth. It has to be old good-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? We disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. There's only a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it might just work. Where we are, there's still no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't suspect that we savage Erosians will think of to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you determine to go ahead with this, I would recommend you speak with Galamont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Centauri besides. I have no doubt he'll want to be of aid. The other night shall go reconsider Garland activity at the stronghold. It will be not do if something were to befall our comrades before we have a chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready. Let us do this. Sometimes I wonder, Yada, are there ever times when you're not enthused? If I'm not enthused, Ishtola, then you begin to remind me of Papalomino. Now we head up here, talk to this dude. No. For Galamont, will you found him, whoever you are? Huh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Centauri? You need my help? Something tells me we're going to get along just fine. Even a scholar mode. So your friends in Castrum Centauri that want for rescue. That self-born knows me too well. You can count on my help. Of course, I said it with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at those Horsons. But enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Rescuing folks from captivity right under the cartel is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little banner and it's all over. You can't leave room for uncertainty. So you need to confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that your friends where you think you are. You don't want to rescue next only to discover they have been moved somewhere else. How do you find out? You ask by following these instructions. Report centrally from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangled. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corners. You come upon some damaged pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, you might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Is he? What is he? Is he a... Oh, he's human. He's not a... Oh yeah, chat. This is a new mount you get from the event. Where is it? Wait, where is the new mount? Why is it not showing up? Oh, wait. Did I not use it? Oh, no, here we go. This is the mount you get from the summer event. This is the float. I'm curious how it looks when it flies. Oh, the little wings. But yes, so you get a Moogle mount. And a Moogle floaty. And this lovely mount you get for the special order of the special edition of Shadowbringers, which if you bought the normal edition, you can still get this mount by buying the special edition through the FF store, the 14th store. I just don't need to use it much. They're my favorite mounts. But it's something new. All these marbles. Fun fact, there is a mount that lets you to ride a marble. Drainage pipe. Here we go. Bees. Sadly, a faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. Whether the cat does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elzian gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the turbulence so obsessed with this Menphilia woman? Say she possesses some mystical power, something we Guardians don't have. Mystical powers? Like what kind of base men use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the turbulence yourself? As well as try to tumble her. I like my head where it is. Thank you very much. The break is over. Best we get back to our station. The footfalls go further until all is silent. As you can see, I have so many mounts. It's a crispy. You can even ride a bear. Which makes snowflakes. How do I get out of here? I never noticed, but the, the position on the bell is different. I'm not used. Never noticed that. I thought it was always a normal riding position of the mount. That's good to. I wonder, is it different for each race? I had to make a mental note. Make a Lala kit. Find a friend at Talala. See if they have the polar bear and see what they do. Wait. Rhonda, you have a Lala character. Do you have the polar bear mount? Why does his neck look so long? It's good to see you again. I'm given to understand you have conducted some renaissance when it concerns. I think I said this before. Everyone's neck in this game is really long. No, you did not say that. Tell me, what were you able to learn? Some Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Centri. The presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you are on the field, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Play have the details from him. It's more pronounced with the Elzian and such since they're taller and likely to begin with. I had to actually look at it. Next time I see an Elzian, I had to take a good look. Good work, Zetulumisa. As Alphinaud has already told you, we've plotted out the course for the rescue. The gist of it's unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperium soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Galamont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. I'm having trouble speaking tonight. Give me a sec. Let me drink some water. Hopefully that would help. Minfilia and the others are counting on us. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. While Gulliman goes about devising his plan, we need some preparation of our own. When if appears will discover that the Shroit and armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communication jamming device. The explanation is going to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Via forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born into the etheric lightning in energy and permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupt crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the same self-energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Just so you know, plasmas are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. That's good to know. God dang! I should have known as soon as he told you, chat, he's gonna find me sooner or later. I had to do it. I don't remember the emote for this, so I know what to do. Ah, now I remember. No, what the fuck? Why is these emotes not working? Here we go. He's able to. One way or another, I must find it. No, you would not. I'm getting the fuck out of here before he finds me. Rather, I'm grinding down Zodiac weapons. The two monsters were here for it. Oh, so you just found me by luck. I'm getting out of. But yeah. He must be quick. What the fuck? When do I have Mike bills? How is the grinding going anyways? I still need to finish the grind on the relic weapon for. I still have. Yeah, I still have to do South Horn. Sounds painful. It is! Literally! There's 6 of these. And I need 3 of all 6. So if I only have 1 or 4 of them, I need to get 2 other ones, and then I have to get 3 of each. These are not easy to get! Because you have to get them through fate! Or what is it called? Or the fates inside the South Point. Hi, Toad. Can't go down. I think my game glitched. What the fuck is this last area? Alright, I'm gonna break my no flying rule. Give me him. You gotta go lay off the lion. Haha! I did not know there was a way up there. But yes, that's only phase 1 of the grind I have to do for the relic weapon. Fellow winged bear. Well, he just got tongued by a toad. the Nyx. There you go, so look at. Alright, I'm safe. Winter is not on. You will not be able to find me. Landa's doing triple triad, so I should be able to escape easily. Ah, for now, I don't want to talk to you. You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, these foot crystals should suit our purpose. So I pray that we won't have needed the power. My thanks. Now then, we go talk to this dude over here. Yeah, I'm not on for now. Oh, when you get on, I will hide. I will not make you let you be able to find me so easily. Clean out the wax out of your ears now, because there is something I want to do by the way of preparation. Plans we have to enter Castrum Centerlight all decked out in Imperial duds. But disguise is more than just cloths you're wearing. You also got to act the part. Very least, you need to know how to prime the conventional Imperial salute. First impressions, everything, as they say. Could teach you the salute myself, but it's best you learn it from the experts. So, get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Centerlight and watch the Imperials doing what they do. You can run. I will run and I will hide. You will not be able to find me. When the fuck did I get an alpaca? I don't remember ever getting an alpaca mount. By the way, Chad, this is an event. This mount is something you got from getting Butterfingers. Masters of GeoGuessr to find Addy out here. I will hide, and you guys will not be able to find me. I will literally block my screen, so you guys will not be able to find me. I better yet, when you get near my area, I'll just teleport away. Because my stream is delayed a few minutes behind, so you won't be able to know where I'm at. Haha! Only if I stay in place for too long, where you guys might be able to find me. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Well, like a few seconds behind. Delay a few minutes is if you're doing. Ow! Okay. Nope, thank you. But yes, I'll still be ahead of you by a few seconds. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an ominous warning that insurgent forces are near. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put you to a challenge. I'm gonna actually challenge you. I should recommend the patrols be increased. I'm gonna show a picture on stream of a location. You have to tell me then what's its name. So just give me a sec, please. won't make this easy for you. I don't know if it still exists, but I was pretty sure that pretty much. Let's see. Well, I gotta get something to make it not easy for you. Hmm. Toot, 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 toot. Hmm. 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 All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. I found one. Whether you're able to guess where it's at or not is to be seen. It is a it is a monster. Let's see if you can guess where it is. Just by the looking at the image. Where is the sheep located? This is what you have. Where location is in the background of the sheep? Look. Oh, this lamb. It gave me the place where it's located. No, we just have to tell me where it is. Tell me where it's located. This is the behind area. You don't have to go there physically, no. And this is an image I just found on Google. But it tells me where it's at. That is correct. That is actually where the sheep is. God damn it. That was too easy. I think that was way too easy. Ayo. Alright. I thought you were going to bring out the fabled. No, I don't even know. Alright, here we go. Here's a new one. This is a new one. This is an actual location. It's big. Still big. How big is it? Where is this? You know, the Mysteries of Dawn Trail. I can't remember that. But yes, Rolando, where is this location at? I don't know if it's one. I. No. According to this, hmm. Oh, you're right. It is a 1.0 image. But there is something there that's currently that looks just like this. Let me find. Okay, since that's a 1.0 image, I'll find a different one. Actually, that was from what it says. It looks like it's an Alexander. It's one of the. It's a location where Alexander used to be. What's it look like? That one's too easy. Ooh. Alright, this one is not 1.0. This is an. Alright. That was my fault. That wasn't one. Okay. This is the location. What is the name of that location? Oh shit, no! The image disappeared! Why? Hold on. Hi, Shadow. Hold on. Let me get the image back. Restore. There we go. What is this location, Rondell? How are you tonight, Shadow? Hopefully doing good. Okay. Alright. Yes, that is correct. Okay, you do know you. Alright. I thought that would be since it was one of the Stormblood locations, you would not recognize it. But apparently you do. Ah. But yeah, Shadow, how are you tonight? Also, one of the prettiest. Yeah, it is a pretty dungeon. I do have to agree. I do have to agree there. It is one of the prettier dungeons. Ah, what happened? No! Everything falling apart on me. Sorry, I'm not being a little. Since I was in my mobile so long, I have to. Oh, he's not. Sweet. I was gonna say hi to Lilia later. Neil's online. Nope. Okay, we're still safe. So, it's good to know I will not be able to hide from Rondell. But it still doesn't mean I cannot hide from me. Hide from you, Winter. But yes, so. Did you mention learn the Imperial Salute? No, don't. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. Just take your word for it. Now then, retire to the little Lala. Dress. Your call that you can be so coming, yes? I've heard you plight from my friend Galamont. As a fellow adventurer, as a son of Roisia both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Centauri, you and your comrades must disguise yourself as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. The places a man might purchase them, but individuals who dealt in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. More prevalent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Century never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the Amphibious mission team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. This is the Mount Tribe, Beast Tribe quest. If you look right here, you'll see one of the Namazu is wide-eyed, and if you fly, he just dangles. Welcome, Namazu. Hi, Tri, welcome. And you know you love the Namazu. Yeah, he did. He's still able to run. I'll cook all. No, you won't. Wait, where am I going? We all think that like this, they're a bunch of they're all being servants. They are actually. I want to use my favorite mount, my elemental mounts, but alas, I cannot. Oh yeah, this mount right here, my dear child, is only available through drinking Mountain Dew. And there's trash, and one's trash on Sweetie. Not true. Anyways, that's... Wait, when the fuck did I get a shark? Put right on L2. Put right on the dragon. I found mounts I don't remember even achieving. That's one you get from the Ishgarian restoration. Wasn't it? Or was it the crafting? Or was it one of the crafting mounts you get from L2? Oh, it might have been a crafting one. The crafting mount for Heaven's Sword. I can't remember. Wait, where am I even going? Oh, this way. There we go. Oh. Guess I'm not done yet. What? Didn't forget he's just standing there. Now we can go back. Maybe they take the 3 sets of Imperial equipment. Damaged as I had suspected in the present conditions, I fear these uniform helms are likely to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Elgoff at Diamond Forge in Verona's house of splendor should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've always had word ahead and have been assured that he is expecting you. Why not? We have already impressed on him the need for the utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. So we'll go over here. The Shadow Wolf. It's funny when you jump and fly, he turns and he stands. It's pretty cool when you come to it. Now it's also available on the Mog store. So you, the Venturer, say, Sark Malark said, are ye? I've been waiting for ye. Let's see what you got ye for me. I see. Yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for ya. After all, I owe you friend Sark Malark a favor to take care of old Engolf back in the day before he went to old Rona. He did. Did you know he's the son of the Onesius families in Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up the caliber. Something like that to end up in the life he did. But I suppose he's always felt the adventurous life calling him. But here I go blabbering on what there's work to be done. Just hold you hoist birds for a moment or two, and the great Ignorloff will have your gear looking as good as new. And there we have it. You won't do ye much good and better, but mind ye, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ya? You had the uniforms and the helms repaired? Yes, these were served beautifully. The great Igoloff never fails to impress. The quality of his repairs when you feel the legulous. There's a crowd you should have no trouble blending amongst imperial forces. Least you fear the Gallians might detect your foreigners and far from the greater part of Gallian invasions and forces in Erosia. You see, when Europe subjugates new territory, it simulates the people and of the land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. This way, Garlemund nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my pioneer mission is done. I am full glad to have been assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not what you heard of such a tale, but believe me when I say I am but another humble adventurer who once desires only to act in the best interest of the realm. Why does he? He looks way too happy. Jumping. Good work again, them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castron Centauri deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Leveren's toll. Hoping to coax out the Imperials out of those shell, the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence, told them insurgents had designs on their strongholds. It ain't far from the truth, now that I've come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up until now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in his shiny tin suit and alert them of the enemy's presence. When done that, you will likely want to lure them as near to Reverend Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venture from traveling far from their own walls. If they do need extra encouragement, use a smoke signal here, flinch fresh from the Imperial scouts. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make them off with the Reaper sample. As simple as that. But I'm saying there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along and don't forget to salute. And off we go. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. Wait, I'm not dressed in the right armor. The Missouri the absolute. You can wave goodbye to that promotion, right? Oh, I've got to get dressed up. All right, where is that? I did. Was I supposed to equip something else? No, I don't. Um, one of our covered operatives, are ye? Carry on, Soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? By your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I would not have it said that was remiss. You return to scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should I go away, use the smoke signal to call us. Alright. Back up we go. Yeah, all those who are watching stream, hopefully guys are enjoying this. And what do you get? And I want to know, what is you guys' favorite Final Fantasy game? For me, mine is 9. Still. I love 9. But what are yours? I am curious. 10? Nice. I've not yet played 10, but that is on the list of coming games coming. Sorry, that would keep yawning. Don't mind me joining Signals with season advanced weaponry. I thought I'd best be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where is the enemy? Sir, over there! Send in the Reaper. Let us make example of these insurgents. $32. I'm sorry, there is no Final Fantasy 32 yet. I'll go with 9, though I can appreciate some of the early ones like the original. Also detected. Engage. It's not that easy being an engineer. But yeah, I'm sorry to say there's no Final Fantasy 32. Nice try though. Alas, a very own suit of Magitech armor. Now I wish it to look like a chocobo in the beak, but it seems rather for worse for wear, doesn't it? Imagine me stomach that goes to. Oh, God, no, that'd be too much. Biggs, Wedge, what is your honest assessment? By the way, you know Final Fantasy XI has a free trial now, right? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'll say she was actually sound. If you want to be technical, every single game, including the real spin-offs and reboots, make it like over. Oh, really? Damn, that's a lot. It's actually sound. I don't see the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servicism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by ill-thick armor plates? Yes, they are, yes. It's odd. The casting doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. But whatever this we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh. Quite chocobo. I heard that. Fair enough. A hall has been set aside for us to use in Revelant's Toll. So we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there. I wonder what the actual eye colors they are. Whee! It's fun to see a machine limp. You know that? See, we teleport, but it's gonna be a waste of money. Waste of gear when we can just ride over. The magic armor and the others took inside. Go in and join them. Sid's workshop. But yeah, how is everyone tonight? Hopefully you guys are all doing good. I've taken time to take a closer look at the Reaper. I primarily diagnostics was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You need to worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. The repairs are proceeding at a pace. Should be long now before Biggs and Reg complete the work. There is, however, one small problem. To recall, the machine's self-chromatism was discovered to be faulty, which has subsequently ascertained that the magnetic coil which drives it is worn beyond use. Such coils are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this repo was long overdue. Alas, we do not have the access to ready a replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Reg thinks you may have identified an alternative solution. Go see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Yeah. I do believe the chief has already informed you the Magitech coin is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. Not about having the appropriate and modern reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Century had remembered to replace their coils, it would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there's a solution to substitute the Magitech coil with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used in the grand sentence to an automation. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism, which we just need to make minor modifications to the housing unit. While placing an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmith Guild, all that remains is someone to go to Ulda and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they tend to cost somewhere in the order of... I hope. Don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Fucking Lalafell. Of course he won't pay using his own money. We had to use our own money. What do you think I am, made of money? You can't see the fireworks here. Quick trip. The damn dirty equipment is going to be the enemy. I'm sure it's not that bad. Well, I'm kidding. It's going to be bad. Oh, we missed it. I was trying to shoot. Oh. The fireworks show. Let's hope we can get over there in time. Where am I flying? Ten different perks that you have to fill with 3 different fates, 3 level 10, 3 leads, and 3 oh, that's that. Sucks. Ah, dang it, we missed the fireworks, chat. But yeah, this is the boat for the event. Yeah, we missed the fireworks. Oh well. Back to Ulda. We'll catch them the next time the night comes around. Wait, they're still going off? What the fuck? Oh, nope. They stopped. Wait, well, yeah, we're going to the Goldsmith's Guild. Hello there, come to collect the mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be heading the path of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the funniest example we have, a high fit for a prince among mammoths. Maybe, oh, that won't be necessary. The hide is for Master Alphinaud's personal use, after all. He notified Shirley a while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it. 10 years he may be, Master Alphinaud has always been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. Goldsmith's guilds wouldn't dream of charging him. Here's the mammoth hide. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Bitch, we are not servants. Hi, Maya. Hi, baby girls. Hi, baby girl. Ow. I am going to be right back, Chad. I had to use the restroom. So I will be right back. am back! Sorry about that. Want to go in? Hardly saying, but try not to be seen. Do you have the mammoth hide? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much! But this is magnificent. Must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alpha Note, coming from an influential family certainly has its advantage. Without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's waiting. Magic time, armor, engage. Or not, she just needs a loving tap, outrager. Yeah, she's alive! Yes, I am put to her paces. Would you like to do the honors? Hey, no! Child. No. You have to hop in the party with begin and change rate. First, I'd like to try climbing that target of Crystal's yawn as far as you can go, please. Oh, and for some reason you needed a smell, simply come back here and we'll start again. Look how shiny that is. Now I'm moving the vents from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint to them. Please, I can. Legs, joints observed. All pad resistant. Exit. Please make your way back. The torch remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. You send me of my findings. The Dreverton is sound condition with some fine tuning we can expect. Notable improvement in performance. As for the circummantasm, fate is not responsive as it should be. I am at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed quickly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmlessly with other mechanisms. Once the medical serves to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts feel automated to process the information collected by their senses as feelings! The manager doesn't feel like part of the team. In that case, we shall make it feel welcome. So, you welcome the magic tech. Click. Alright. Proceed. Draft as it felt, I gave it my best. I rugged myself to its bloody standstill. But what were you expecting to do anyways? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you wonders why the server mechanism bite into the warmth. This silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. It would be an arduous task at best of times and wholly impractical during battle. The Mammoth Heights in place of a worn Magitech core seems a promising solution. Alas, this device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Which, is there another way where we might insinuate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wits' ends, Chief. She doesn't seem too convinced. We could have tried a little dance, perhaps, or chill our heads off. Imperials, they come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. They by the traitor Garland, and is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call in reinforcements. The hell as you will. We forgot this stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! So you said there's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! Man, if we can't reclaim it, destroy it! Bloody hells! Protect the armor at all costs. You're not undoing our hard work. Well, keep him away from Maggie. Take him out. Chief, look! She moved. And I had to respond to this message. Now she designs to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. Don't forget cast from Central and rescue our comrades. Yeah, the finishing touch. The servo mechanism is now fully functional. My attack was a simple fight to the death. Reminds me of not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would ya? Much as I love her, I would not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let's see our final operations. Thanks to Biggs and Rich, we're as good as new. We're ready to go as we get. Time to rescue our friends. How goes your preparations? We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Guillemount, you came. I thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. This is the least I could do for the 5 men and women who are about to make a lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best, It occurs to me. For all the help you've afforded us, we know a little less about you. What did the Emperor do to earn your ire? But I fear I put my curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, it's hardly a novel. It ain't the first to suffer at the Imperial hands. Most folks that used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were pretty poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came and they took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and I thought it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We're picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and then rather allowing themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put much of the fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after I escaped again, and in that time I got worse. I swore that I would get my revenge on the Emperor and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the goats I needed. But when they are 2 decades since have gone, and whatever chase buggers, that's all I really have. You give us too much credit, Galamont. We don't seek only to rescue our friend. That's more important than that. Anyway, after you got your friends back, you plan to go after the Empire or pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folks take on the Imperials over my years, and every time I have, it helps stave off my appetite for revenge. But Samat tells me won't be going home for a while with everything you've got planned. And are you sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you only need to say the word. We will be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. So to give revenge on the Emperor, this is true, but I've long since realized that the front lines were no place for a man like me. Either Samas would call me Kevin, but I think of myself as a realist. Talents lie in scheming, you see, not swords play. Helping folks like you is how I can make the most difference. That's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep you friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Rago give you strength. Wherever the Empire goes, misery and robbery follows from its wake. For God who calls Orozia home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambition. First, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait in East Castrum Century, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. That's when you're ready. And don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Well, time to get changed. I guess we don't get to put on the equipment. But now, let us go. Rescue our comrades. This is a Halloween mount. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I guess candy. And pumpkins. It looks so cute. Okay, so what's my key items? Wait, are they my glamour dresser? Um, okay, so we have to go to. I think my outfit's in my dresser. It's not in my inventory. So let's get a new game plus mode temporarily so we can find our armor. Nope. Season. Looking at the actual dress, I think. So no. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's see. There might be a costume set. Need the sandwich. Yeah, I'm about to go check them next if I can't find it. Wait, stolen item. Okay, so it's not. Nope, so let's go check the scavenger calamager. Because that is odd. Wait, who was that? Wait, who was that? It was a friend. Was that Rhonda? No. Huh. Who was that? Oh, probably Kip. Yeah, that's probably my FC leader I saw. Calamity Scavenger. Um... Nope. Hold on, I had to look this up. Alright, so back to more. Alright, so this we have to go back to Mordorna and talk to the guy. No, we don't want that. We want Mordorna! Okay, according to this, we need to go talk to this dude. Where is he? Just to get replacement pieces. Oh. The pedestal is off. Alright. There we go. Now we can go. Imagine I'll put this in one of my armory chest or one of my retainers to keep it. There we go, we found it. I don't know why I always redo Fat Cat. We were on the pumpkin. Hey, Waddle's funny. Forgive me for saying so, but you look fine in Imperial Black and Crimson. Definitely ain't your colors. Ah, but now there's no time for jests. I don't like it. Let's reveal the infiltration planet. Castrum Centauri lies just beyond. Shall we go? An Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alpha and I will create a version here out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as patrol returning from duty. Try to be less distracting than hope. I will contact you via link portal. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. He looks way too happy to drive that thing. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. Tell you this, but do not do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Yardan and Shaw left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alpha Node and I attract too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did leave a message for you. Seems like don't do anything reckless if memory serves. Wise words. Don't worry, I am never reckless. I am perfectly unrecklessness. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment. Now, you best be off. Luck, may the 12 keep you.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed I was in my task. You being engrossed too. Had you had the Tremulous command you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners to speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the famous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when you next pass that way. Thank you. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Scions, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors, then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. Now, we're summoned here to work, not to keep at Erosian's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm or I'll have you reported. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I've only asked because I dropped something in there, and oh, who am I fooling? I found for one of those prisoners. Alright. I dare say you know one I mean, the seven blonde. Goodness, no. Oh god, this poor sap on with Tataru. It's that's the worst one you can fall for. It's just squeezy dry, man. I love how last I'm smitten with. She's so adorable, it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I could see her? Poor guy, he fell in love with the wrong scion. My dress a capitalist. Hold on. If needed, the strongest scion and she's not redefined a much dress a capitalist. Exactly! The Taratara will drain you dry. She'll look all sweet and innocent until you mess with her money, and then she becomes a. I mean, didn't she literally track it's only one of the side comics at the Square World, but didn't she literally track down Estidian by just didn't she was literally the one who tracked down Estidian just by using her connections alone and the sense of smell, apparently? Yeah, Tataru is one that's no joke. What's this? You need to access the storage tower? What business you have there? At a tribunus possessed, you say. That's highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady's wrath. Take my identification key. See that is returned to when your errand is concluded. You blackmailed some of the most dangerous practices on the limits of That is very true. She did. She has real. Here's Ted, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we're going to get past this bulkhead. Yes, she is. Tataru is one of the most deadliest scions. So that makes me wonder if Alala and Hyran, or whatever that human race is called, if they get married and have a child, would the child be a Lala? A Hyrulean, or a small Hyrulean or a tall Lala? I am curious about that. Let me know what you guys think. Would it be which one do you think would be the more dominant trait? Lalafelian or Hyronian? No! Me feeling the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one to want. Leave the others be. Now, my friends, I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Talu, we must do something, Reg Tully. And here's Reg crashing onto Talu. We will send the entire classroom know we're here. Ah, you're right. We might not get a better chance. This is the third squadron. What is it? A Reaper seized when? Came this night now? The cops have left the trail. Take as many as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's a chance. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. You came. But ow. I will free you guys in a sec once this guy gets off my ass. Get off my ass, dude! I was so scared. It was foolish for you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Sancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. Oh, I know where Sancred is. The linger here shall yield us no answers. Let us away ere the window to our opportunity closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fel and I shall have your head. And what do we have here? The Trembless herself, just as you said. You have the eye of Andaman, Yada. But she's kind of a mess in that showy armor of hers. Accursed Sans, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told, there are chances to be a commotion outside the classroom walls, which led us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. She was just being polite. It's one of the most uncomfortable things I ever stowed away in. No wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger was seen dead on it. She's gonna miss in the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with a rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That's far from your own most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrong, Livia Sans Julianus. It was you who led the raid on the Waking Sands, you who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy to capture. Killed our friends, will never forgive you. Now shall we suffer you to plague Erosia a day longer. Betake to your guard. Uh-oh. More intruders, protect the tribulus. Confound it, Yada, with me. After them! Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tartar Briggs. I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Reg, don't do it. Oh no, we'll hold them off. I'll look after Manphilian Tatarlu. For a while I was confused on how the gods guys read in Talon. They're very much like Rome. Audience and administration, don't let the prisoners escape. Which is shut down by its energy, it's not its own. Another strange ship must be near. Find it. Stay alive, you, my friends. Not over here. Find those children. I know! I just can't remember where they are. I think one was over here. Where the fuck are they? Get out of my way, dude. There you are. There's one. But yes, they often get soldiers from conquered areas. There's no end to them. We labor in vain. To the bits of us, the shields battle should not fall and find their mark. Ah. I am slow. Thank you. Get the fuck away. Destroy this one quickly. Ah, what's going on with my controller? My controller was acting up. They're not getting away. Bring the Colossus. When it has a new design, have care. Well, the unknown foe. So that's the classes, and more like Colossus Waste of Iron. There are the conscripts that aren't pure blood can only reach the rank of Sass, aka leader of Castronum, the commander. Ah, okay. Boy, we lost. That's been my lord moment.
Take the leader. Kill the rest. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
I like her other voice much better. Oh the hell, it is. Is this where the meme is? What meme?
Papolino, Minfilia.
What's the meme? What meme?
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
You'll see.
The reunion must wait.
I like Yashoda's later voice. Much.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
There's two memes on this.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Full of a took.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there. This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One, two,
3.
four.
No, I'm Magic Tech. 5, 4, 3, 2 nods.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Never.
What in the 7 hells?
Ultimate weapon.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic.
The ultimate weapon.
Ancient Alec, excavated from its resting
Ultimate
place
weapon.
beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you!
Gaia.
Look!
garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Nope.
Thancred.
No, Thancred, no. There's everyone running after Thancred. There he is.
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
There's now the meme coming. There's a meme coming about now.
Thancred! No!
You have to show me the meme later. I didn't fully understand. It meant to be the paint scheme because Thancred's pretty much. Oh, okay.
All the time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Scions. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us.
You mean the locust?
Confounded!
Oh, I see. Now I understand.
No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem
but the
brusque.
battle is far
The
from
item
over.
I requested.
And so long as we stand together, there shall ever be hope of victory.
I'm sorry to press, but we need
The
it
people of
urgently.
Eorzea falter for
How
want
soon
of
can it
such
be
hope.
delivered?
Let us provide it.
I
Let
am
us
in your
bear to
debt,
them the
my
tidings
friend.
that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on...
Yes, don't worry.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
So yes, Thancred is our betrayer. Take the black wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. Relay to Cephas to order to sail, that is all. Matram sounds ready. What about the flames? As would like to be. I need to give the word to Roland. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What was stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this, and he claims the fury for his god? 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. Dynamo! I believe we are acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Valorous Banzar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledged to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swear that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great of a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. If not, but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let's pray to the wisdom to do the right by all of our people. There is plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goals. The ultimate weapons gets Elosia will never put no peace. Let us go to Alliance leaders Saturninus and help them make the right decision. Few tidings. It seems that the word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answers even as we speak. But good as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in their belief that surrender would spare the people untold suffering, and nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Elosia, not deliver it, and the leader must be made aware of this. Let's hurry to them. I am sure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. But yeah, now let me get my gear back. I want my gear back, thank you very much. How do I get out? Let me out! Oh. Let me out! I want out! Let me out! You should have in the area? Yes. Let me free. Do we have time to make the celebrate fireworks? I hear the fireworks. Let's hope we can make it in time. So you guys can see them. I know I said I'm not gonna fly, but yeah, that's where you guys can see the fireworks. There you go, all the pretty fireworks. But yes, so yeah, here are the fireworks. This happens during the Rising event and the Summer event. Such a beautiful fireworks show. Yeah, I know I said I was not gonna fly, but I want you guys to see the fireworks. This is without missing anything, so I made a little exception this one time so you guys can see this. I believe this is the finale of the show. I can't remember. But yeah, if you go to the believe it or not, besides here, if you actually go to like the mist, the lavender beds, any of the housing areas, you will be able to see the fireworks there. Speaking of, I need to remember to go check and see if I can find a place on the beach of Shirogane. Eventually. But yes. This is the lovely fireworks. Anyways, I think they're just repeating themselves now. Let us go. Are they repeating themselves? Yep, they are. Back to Uda. Ah! But yeah, those are the lovely fireworks. We are supposed. Hmm. How do I get here? Alchemist. Done. I think I went too far. Whoops. Yeah, I went too far. Oh well. Bartholomew. The Guns of Lions is presently in progress in the fragrant chamber. I might ask you to step away from the doors, madam. I'm sorry, you're on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter. Hello, Aki, and welcome in.
We keep treading the same
How are you?
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Thank you for doing the daily check-in, claiming the daily treasure, and congrats on getting the ruby treasure. Hello, Try. Congrats on getting your daily treasure. Congrats on getting the ruby treasure as well. And I'm sorry to. I'm glad. I am sorry to say, Try, your list has been taken. It was taken by someone else. The demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing okay, Aki.
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear. I put on a grand show at the remembrance service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
explain yourself, Raoban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone.
Nope.
And the Black Wolf is at our door.
They're not gone.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace, but the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
You said it.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate
Hey,
surrender?
baby.
I know full well that all we have, we owe to the
Hi,
sacrifices
child.
of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
Hey, that almost rhymed.
We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who
Child. Come here, Dukes. Here. Here you go. Mommy just had to adjust your pillow.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'll best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? Count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands.
I don't have a boop redeem. I should get a boop redeem though.
Let the Garleans come.
That'd be a fun thing to have. A
United
boop.
strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our
I love Nanamo. She's so adorable.
military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Ah, I love Nanamo. Back to the Waking Sands we go. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Sorry, I'm being a little paranoid. I cannot let winter find me. Okay, good. He's still not on. But safe still. But yeah, I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. Yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. You guys are Shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, next week is the punishment stream on Monday, so look forward to that. Wait, what is next Monday? Yep, next Monday is the punishment stream, so please look forward to that.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign
Only
artifacts
men?
known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal
Why not
may
women?
yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louis Soir. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything.
The crystal that must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Of course.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior.
Yeah.
I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Sunshine. At present, then let us begin. See the details of the impending operation. But it promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history. The Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Erosian soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its tragedies to memory. Enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The fine instructions you will receive at each staging point. Then begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From the west to the east, the maelstrom of Luminsa and the mortar flames of Ulda and the order of the twin adders of Gardenia. Now let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Luminsa we have Castrum Orcidens, situated in eastern Verlaban, and Castrum Marinium, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Rontona Sea. Near Uda we have Castrum Meridium to the north and the coastal outposts of Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Meridium to the mainland by means of a magic transporter. Near Gardenia we have the Castrum Orleans, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelves Woods. In the Mordona stands Castrum Centride, a thorn in the heart of Erosia. The forthcoming operation will see the Allied forces assault each of the farming locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Emperor's new weapon housed within Castrum Meridium. As one might expect, the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridium, boasts all but the Imperial defenses. Were to breach it, we must need to isolate it from its sister's strongholds. To do otherwise would be at the risk between caught twixt hammer and anvil. Which will comprise of four distinct phases, all told. First, we shall see the first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ratanan Sons Avana. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventure unit to eliminate them. Mr. Misa, we would like you to lead this assault. Wildham is a peerless field tactician shorn of his leadership, but at the garrison at Castrum Orcidens will be a snake without its heads. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum's Meridian's primary lines of supply. Soon as Water's presence is confirmed, the coastal outposts, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Orcidians. At the very hour, the Luminescent Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinium. When the trials for the oil tornado will surround Castrum Orleans. And they have the Sylphs to help them. Frixel's been wanting a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridium's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrium. The mission is to save the magic Fedrenium which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress. Well, then the ultimate weapon believed to be housed. We will have you take on this command once more, Dr. Misa. When the order, the twin adders will blockade the railway which connects Central and Meridium, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution, the monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castras is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. As Guardians do not think to give it wings. Once marine defenses have been compromised, the operation will be into the fourth and final phase. This will see the immortal flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remains of the enemy garrison, allowing such military units to bypass approach to the Praetorium, where they are located and destroy the ultimate weapon. But if shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Lumlaminsa to the Monturus of Ulda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major fractions. Legend holds that the Archeons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. So for this reason, our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archeon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the grand companies. Yada, Papamina, Yashtala, pray accompany your respective organizations on their mission. Ranger, I will have you represent us in Ulda. We assure the finances that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid the coronation of our voices. Katara, please assist Ariadne in any way you are able and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest development. You're sitting. That would be a fight to see. Tataru versus the capitalists. Who do you think will win, Chad? Do you think it will be Tataru or the capitalists that would win in a battle? Minfilia, Sid, and I shall come in the main host in the adversary capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and will make the necessary recommendations to command. As I've now mentioned, you are the lead unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and you would like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well and sit not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of united Eorzea. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you're ready to be briefed on your first mission. Alright, chat, here we go. We're going to go face the Guardians. Now, please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. At least that's what I would say, but that would be next stream. But yeah, next stream we will be raiding the Castriums. So, yes. I did enjoy this stream, and sorry, I'll be too yawn. I look forward to playing this again with you guys. So yes, Thursday is the next stream day, and it is our voice acting stream where we'll be voice acting FF6. So, my voice actors, if you're here, please make a note that you will be needed Thursday. And I will be sending reminders out sometime Wednesday, to see be in DMs. Yes. Those I would need to join will be I will need Trivoice. I need Tri. I will need Alpha. Breakfast, Rundown, Shayano, Demon, Werewolf, Penguin Fool, Brian, GTFO, Aki, and Dranav to be here. I will be sending reminders out Wednesday, like I said. I am hoping to get through to Jador, but so I'm hoping we can at least get to Jador. If not, but we'll see. Saban might be according to Aki might be a long one, so we'll see. But yes, I will. So it'll be a big voice acting cast come this Thursday. So 10 people, including myself, will be in this voice acting stream. And for some reason, my voice actors, if you cannot make it or something comes up, please let me or Aki know a few days ahead of time, Wednesday, so I can help. You can let me know the most. And then if Aki, that'd be good. But if you let me or Aki know, because then I'll be able to have time to find a replacement. Interesting. You know, yes. So I would have to find a replacement for that temporary replacement for the voice acting that day. So yeah, I am excited to do this. So it will start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern Time, because most of our voice actors have D&D until 7 p.m. that day. So, yeah, I will be sending notices out. So please come and tune into that, and please during that stream show our voice actors the voice actors some love. But yes, without further ado, let us figure out someone to raid. Yeah, 15 will be on Friday. We will begin we'll do the 14 event there. We'll become 14 characters. Sadly, I do not have Beatrice unlocked. That's uncompleted. So we will have to wait till we get to that part in game. Then on Monday will be the punishment stream. Yes, let's see who I'm going to lay out to. Hold on. No. We'll lay out to Minex. So yes, he is playing Elden Ring. So yes, with Radugi in them. So we'll read out to them. Let's see. We're gonna do a normal line message because I can't think of anything at the moment. So you will read emote of your choice. But this is my. So yeah. That's our lady mode, and without further ado, let us go ahead and head to the end screen while we read. Thank you all for joining, and have a wonderful night. Bye bye.